Welcome back to Denver, Colorado. Stanley Cup champions in 1996, 2001, and 2022, and are more in the future here. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. The Avalanche have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Drives it to the crease, and he keeps that one out. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. The Oilers start with the puck in their own end. Scooped up along the wall by McDavid. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end.
As a former defender, I know this play is not easy because you're sick. You have to know exactly how...
He scores! Off the defender and into the net!
Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net.
The Oilers get one quickly here, and they're up early in the first.
It's so important when you're the away team that you don't come out flat. You get your lines into it right away, and they're rewarded with a goal in that first quarter of the period.
And punches that away with the blocker. And they continue to apply pressure here. Now he slides it up to Necas. Shakes off the coverage. Sends it out front. Takes a shot. What a save by Ingram.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Puck picked up by Makar. Now a quick pass to McKinnon. What a steal in his own end. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. The Oilers played along the wing. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Avs scoop it up along the boards. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Denies him on the slapper. And he takes the dish. Here's an odd man rush. Sends it over. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Colorado's got it along the wall. Here's a blast. Oh, what a save on the clapper. Quick feed to Roslovic. Loses the coverage there. Here's a move in tight and makes the save. Takes the feed at the point. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Shuts him down. The Avs will play it from the defensive zone. Malinsky's got it against the boards. Lets it fly. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. Taken along the wall by Malinsky. Back at the point, they set it up. Oh, and gives up the body as he lays out for the block. What a selfless play. Goes right to the crease. Oh, what a slick stop by Blackwood. Quick shot, and does it again.
Blackwood's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in, and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
The Oilers grab possession with the puck. Edmonton's got the puck. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Kulak. Moves it to Colton. And now he tries to get it across to Waugh. Takes the pass. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Walman's gained the line and on the attack. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Slides it over with pace to O'Connor. The Oilers have it against the wall. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Moves it quickly over to Taves. Puck scooped up by Drury. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
Colorado starting to generate more chances, and that's exactly what you want. When the game is close, you have to find a way to get it back to equal. This one goes off the pipe, but they can't get frustrated. Just continue to pump away and generate those opportunities.
The Oilers have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Well, that's a tough penalty to take at the end of a period, and it's all about the PK unit now. They've got to kill the time off, get to the intermission where they can reset.
The Oilers win the draw here in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Slides the puck across to Kadri. Shot! Block shot!
Well, if you want to be on the PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. The Avs go right back at it on the power play here and win the draw to start the frame. Makar's got it in the offensive zone. Cannon of a shot! And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Tiptoes around the poke check. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck.
Hyman's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Penalty expires with the 1-goal lead still intact. Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it. Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Takes the feed. Drives to the sweet spot, and he opts to wait for more support. Quick stop by Blackwood.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to McDavid. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Avs have it now. Slides the puck to Rock. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Handles the puck at the point. Cutting to the slot. And now it's grabbed by McDavid. Oh, what a save in front.
On today's game, the goaltenders are often so huge, it's hard to believe that they can move across the 4x6 this quickly. Look at this post-to-post action. I mean, just a terrific save.
Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Emberson's going off for 2 minutes here, boarding the call.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that 1-goal lead.
Colorado's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
James, this opportunity is a real gift for the power play, and it's a reason why his personnel have been put on it. Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there, and an infraction happens.
Henrique's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
Up by 1, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Big opportunity here for them. They'll have plenty of time to work this 5-on-3.
Oh, and that is a lot of time on a 5-on-3. You have to have a sense of urgency here, though, because if you pop one by, you still have the man advantage.
And he stopped that one. And now he moves it quickly to Dickinson. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Nietzsche has it in the defensive end. And that's deflected. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. He might have a step here. He's in all alone. Passes it across. And he goes back to regroup. Emberson's out of the box, but they're still shorthanded as he steps in to help try to kill off this penalty. Puck clears the zone. Sends the pass over. Let's move to the middle, and that's intercepted. Bouchard's got it in the defensive end. Sneaks by the poke check. Slides the puck down low. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Avalanche have found themselves undermanned. Interference the call.
Oh, and you're looking for the equalizer. It's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
The Avs win the draw on their own end. Kulak stick handling in his own zone. Here they come up along the wing. Puts it on net. That's blocked by Ingram. And a nice lead pass to start the transition. Here's the pass. A chance in front. Scores! A power play goal!
Well, successful power play is all about getting the PK to move, and that's exactly what they've done with their motion and their switching of positions here, James. They got the look they wanted, and they finished it off. Sometimes when you're an odd man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
Slides the puck over. The Oilers have it now. Moves into the slot. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Burns setting up against the wall. Colorado's going to play it from the corner. Works the puck across the line. And he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. The Truskin's on the attack in the offensive zone.
When you're hounding pucks and applying this type of pressure, it usually results in two things, a penalty or a goal.
Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. Takes a shot. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. And this one's underway here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Colorado's looking a little frustrated here, James, and I understand why. Listen, you have a ton of grade A scoring chances. You're playing really well. You're opening up lanes. You just can't find the back of the net. This is when you have to trust your habits, stick with the game plan, and you'll find a way to put it by.
Big time stop there. Taves explores his options behind the net. Here's the shot with the stop. Passes it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Cuts to the front. He scores!